Hello, this is Dr. Zhu and welcome back to Step to Achievable Goals, the exercise which helps you to bring your goals alive and your dreams come true. This is part 2 here, so we continue with question 8. Question number 8 evaluates the validity of your goals and look at the resources. So number 8 means what are the resources you need. List them down, exactly what do you need, and be specific. The more specific you are, the better it is. What do you have now and what do you need to get for your outcome? And if you don't have it, who do you have to contact? Where are the resources where you can look up what you need and what you need to study for? Whatever skills, whatever you need for your goals, list them down here. Next question is, have you ever done this before and had this before? And if you did, then what did you do to have it? So list it all down in steps. If you haven't, then do you know anyone who had it? And what does this person do to reach this goal? Next is that can you act if you have your goals already come true? Behave that way, talk that way, walk that way, do everything the way that you make yourself believe and imagine that you actually have this goal. What would change in your behavior? Act it out. Get up actually from your chair and act it out. The next is what behavior, state, ability, belief, support you need to have. And when you have these, actually this would mean undeniable for your goals to come true. So list these down. Very important that you know what kind of behaviors you have to have, what kind of state, physical state, what kind of abilities and beliefs and supports you have to have in order to reach your goal that is undeniable. Next question is the opposite. Examines what behavior, state, ability, belief, support you have to have, which actually is would make it impossible for your problem to occur or very impossible for your goal to come true. Now this mostly likely the opposite what you been written down in a previous question, and it's basically for most people describes a stuck state. So if you are stuck, nowhere you can go. So just fill these out. Which are those things and states and abilities? What do you have to believe to actually destroy your own goals, not to have it come true? Now the next question is, if you had the remedy you need in order to achieve your outcome, what would they be? Now list it down. So if the person have all those things which makes it impossible for the goal to come true, then basically what can you offer as a remedy? This basically you're gonna have listing down all the remedies for your own self, for your own problems. Question number 9 and 10 looks at the ecology, the environmental factors of your goal. So how is it going to affect your environment? What will change in your family, in your friends, among your work professionals? And first of all is, what purpose do you want this? Please state it one more time, your reasons, your purpose you want this goal. And the next is, what will you gain by having your goal? It's very important that you list it down, all the things what you gain. Now, what will you lose on the other hand by having your goal comes true? That's also very important, and not many people looks into this. Number 10, what will you gain by not having your goals come true? And the last question is, what will you lose by not having your goal? So good luck to you guys, and if there is any questions, drzhu.com you find me, and more videos on YouTube. So this was goal settings for achievable outcome. I hope I could help you and open up your minds, then you start setting goals and clear goals and see them visibly, so you're living a much more meaningful life and happier. Thank you so much. This was Dr. Zhu. Goodbye.